DJ Event Planner will change the way you manage and run your business. Streamline all of your procedures and software into one easy-to-manage system. DJ Event Planner, the ultimate online planning tool.
All right, we are here. It is Tuesday night with Ben Stowe, and Ben Stowe is on location. Ben, good evening.
Hey, John, and everybody out there in TV land.
Wow, you've got some of the best-looking people behind you.
I do. I've got Sean Big Daddy McKee. I've got Patrick Durham. I've got Jason Spencer. I've got Robbie. Stand up, Robbie. I've got Robbie Britton. Oh, no. Yeah, Robbie Britton back there.
And there comes Kat.
We got the lovely Miss Kat Carlson is walking around here in the frame. Come on in here, Kat. Yep. We get the whole gang is back together. Come on, Kat. Get the
Very
picture.
cool.
No, I didn't say sit next to me.
Hello, Kat.
I'm going to go.
Well, you know, that's like the second longest she's been on film with us on a Tuesday night show.
Yes, indeed. Indeed.
Yeah, I think that contract of hers is a little, but we'll get into that some other time. So, Ben, for those who are not aware of where you are, tell us a little bit about what's going on tonight.
All right, well, hey, you know what? It's perfect. We got Robbie right in frame here, a newlywed.
Yeah.
Robbie just got married a couple days ago.
Yeah.
With about 100 DJs in attendance. And we are here at ARMDJs 10, the 10th anniversary of this event that Robbie has put together. He has given so selflessly of himself to the industry. And we're just honored to be a part of it. Just a fantastic group of people here. And of course, you know, Gear Palooza. We got, you know, gear and specials and fun and learning and A+ lineup of speakers. And I'm speaking too. And
I'm speaking one. He's speaking two.
Yeah.
Robbie's speaking three.
Oh, look, we got David, Alexander, and George walking in here too. We're just gonna make this whole show about everybody else. I think.
Everyone who's walking through Arms DJ.
It's Tuesday night with Ben Stowe and everybody else. So, there you go. A couple of yeah, we're live. So, well, this is live TV, folks.
This is live TV, folks.
Lord Almighty, ladies and gentlemen, living legend Scott Favor. Who had the pleasure of picking up at the airport in Knoxville. He is.
Right now. I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow. I can talk right now. John, are you listening to me?
I am. I always listen.
So you kind of get a sense of the chaos and the fun that is this thing that Robbie has created.
It looked like a great crowd. And geez, everything I've been seeing so far looks like you guys are having a lot of fun.
We are having a great time. You know, we're here in downtown Greenville, Tennessee. It's a town known for its rich history. Of course, the home of President Andrew Johnson. It's very cool. You know, obviously. Oh, Screaming Scott, ladies and gentlemen.
guys.
Screaming Scott.
Hey! He just took a picture of all of you on TV.
Everybody on TV.
I hope you're not watching in your underwear because Scott just took your picture. Good, that's great. So you know, it's kind of fun. I mean, it's very different vibe than like DJ Expo or Mobile Beat. You know, which those are great. Of course, it's nice when you have thousands of people, but Robbie's kept us on, you know, around a couple hundred people, and it just really feels like a giant family reunion. We're all just at, well, I mean, except for that part.
And it's fun too.
It is. You are live on the Tuesday Night with Ben Stowe show.
He's got.
Miss you, brother. Miss ya.
Well, like I was saying, it's a very friendly show. So, how's the chat room, John? Do we have any questions from the people?
They're just absorbing.
I'll bet they are.
They're absorbing the show going on tonight.
They're wondering what they're watching. They're like, "What is going on?"
Yeah, they're relating it more to a summer camp. I did have a question earlier. Somebody had sent about a wireless microphone, Ben, but I think that's something we're going to talk about we'll talk about that when you're back in the office and such. For the show, we mentioned that we would maybe kind of give some ideas of some of the things that are on special at ARMS DJ. Can we do that tonight?
Absolutely. I'm slowly kind of picking it up, and admittedly, I wish Kat was back here because I've been thinking about this festival I got to fly home to. I got a live sound festival. I fly right from this to that, and I've really been giving all my thought to that. I just really came here looking forward to spending time with friends and honoring what Robbie's put together. But dutifully, I have been learning about some of our specials. So I tell you one thing, we have fantastic specials on EV speakers. And I think people are absolutely blown away about the ETX, even though it's not new. But I just think people are still surprised at what that speaker system is capable of. We used it in that live sound application for the jam session. And people said, "You're going to do a live band with just a pair of 12s and subs." And I said, "Absolutely," and I'm not worried. And what was the verdict, boys?
Yeah,
that was impressive.
Never sounded better. Never, ever sounded better than this year. Wow.
Even made me sound good on bass.
Well, there was yeah. No, Jason did a great job. He killed it on bass. It's actually a lot of fun. And that says a lot about that PA. And I'll tell you what, I didn't do much for EQ. I took a few things out around 2 and 3K, just because we were in a tent. A lot of stuff was kind of flying around, but the PA sounds great out of the box. It's running flat in the ballroom right now, and it's just been nonstop comments about how absolutely fantastic it sounds. And they're on special. So, in fact, the entire EV line is on special. VLX, EKX, ETX, VX8, the whole 9 yards. Also, great specials from Eternal Lighting. Yes, the whole EV alphabet is on sale. Of course, we have our Platinum Series cables here and our gaff tape. We've got our cable testers. We've got some cool specials from Rock and Roller. Oh, look at here. This is the real reason everybody comes to ARMS DJs right there. Am I getting you in frame?
Sorry.
This is John Young.
Sorry, my glasses.
You're live.
No excuses. No excuses.
That's it was.
Live. You never know what's going to happen on live TV.
He's like, this is why I don't like it.
No. We love them. We do. And by the way, if you don't know David Lewis, Lupe is his wife, but he's actually been doing a little cooking here too. And
Nice.
That boy can cook. Wow, he can cook.
He just took over my kitchen.
He's got skills.
I actually invited him to come to this festival next year and just cook for the crew. I'm just
he was talking about that just a few minutes ago.
We're all excited about that. So killer product specials. I think we got some more stuff on special. I just can't remember exactly what. Everything from Eternal Lighting. I think maybe tomorrow we'll have some of their new mounts. They overnighted some from the factory. Gosh, what am I missing, guys?
Eternal Light.
Yeah, Eternal Lighting.
Cube Echo.
Yes.
Echo Mate. The controller is the bomb. The absolute bomb.
And this really cool expensive
Yeah, that's on special too. Ray, say hi. You're going to be live on the Tuesday Night with Ben Stowe show. Here you go.
I'd like to say hello, and I hope everybody there is doing fine. We're having a great time here in Greenville.
Awesome.
So great specials on a lot of things, John. I know there's more. I just don't know exactly what it all is. I'm not a very good salesman, but that's okay.
But if a person reaches out to Katie, go to Facebook. You can get in touch with Katie, and she will give you a kind of a rundown of what was going to be on special Because you said there were like a gazillion SKUs that were on special for the show.
I know Kat mentioned that we had some trade show price guides, and I looked and I saw them. Like, well, that's a lot of pages. I think I'm just going to hang out with the guys instead. So
I can't deal with that.
I'm here hanging with the guys.
Oh. So Ben, I want to take just a few minutes. I don't want to spend too much time because you guys have got things to do tonight. I want to ask a couple of folks of what some of their takeaways after Midwest DJs Live, when they were talking about highlights of the day. If there was any kind of highlights that people had today, or from the educational part of the day, if they would mind sharing something with us that they picked up.
I think the guys would love to do that. Let's get those highlights. But first, I want to tell you one of my highlights. In addition to Jason Spencer on the bass, Ed just killed it on the guitar. So a true rock star in the flesh. It was kind of fun to push him through the PA. So guys, if you didn't hear John, because of course when you put 200 DJs in a hotel, it gets a little loud. John's looking for some of your highlights of the day, some of the things that, I mean, besides seeing me, of course, I was kind of a given. But so, how about
John? Let me tell you something. A highlight of this is sitting around the lobby, just chatting with everybody, getting some nuggets, whatever the case may be, which you can't, Mobile Beat and Atlantic City are wonderful. You get some great, but here it's all family. And I know he's sitting here and everything else. I will sing this man's praises for the rest of my life. Robbie Britton is a true legend in this business, and the heart that he is giving to this, not just this, but everything else he does. And he's a happily married man now.
Yes.
In my seminar this morning, Robbie and Julia were my couple that I talked about the entire hour.
Right.
Because, you know what? But the whole thing is you got people walking around. It's a great camaraderie thing that you really don't get in bigger conventions.
Nice. Thanks, Big Daddy.
And hanging with Ben Stowe was the best. Well, I mean, what Big Daddy said is right on the mark. I mean, I think the real highlight is the camaraderie. It's just the atmosphere, the family, the fun. It's like a great big family reunion. I would wholeheartedly echo that. Patrick, what do you got?
Well, Sean Big Daddy McKee back here, I have got to hug him more than 2 times, and it's don't tell Robbie I got to hug Julia when he wasn't looking.
Hey, it's a family show. It's a family show. So, Jason, let's go to you.
Oh, me. Oh, my gosh. I know that Sean loves me, but I now know he's going to call me on my birthday and tell me just how much he loves me.
Absolutely. I picked up 25 more numbers.
25.
And happy birthday to Kevin Nichols Live. 25 more people wanting to sing happy birthday. These people are out of their minds. Do they know who I am? I can't hold it up to save my life.
Oh, Big Daddy, what's my birthday? You don't know. That's right. All right, hey, what do you got?
Your birthday, but I will. Yeah, I'm still telling Robbie this can't happen. You can't put it on a regional event.
John,
Ladies and gentlemen, our good friends, yes,
Christy Dale are with us now.
Stephen and Christy Dale, and he's putting aliens around the hotel. By the way, there's alien sightings everywhere.
I'm sure. There it is.
That's a scary thought that he pulls them out just about any.
He's got.
God, I can't see.
No, I'm in frame. He's been trying to put this little thing on that he's doing for
10 years.
10 years. Can't be done. Can't be done. Awesome. It's a great time. Have a lot of fun. All our friends are here. Got to play live music through the Star Trek console.
Yes.
Got a good time.
Great stuff, Ed. Good seeing you.
It's a fun word to run.
For the record, I know when your birthday is because it's one day before my anniversary, but I'm not going to share it with these people.
I appreciate it. Oh, shit. Give me a knuckle punch. Robbie, you're the guy that pulled this whole thing together. 10 years, been an awesome ride, and you celebrate your 10th anniversary of ARMDJs by getting married the day before.
That was my wife's idea. That wasn't mine.
Well, we all love your wife.
She was like, we have a lot of DJ friends. We got to do this with ours. I'm like, let's make it happen. Sweet.
You know, I would say easily half of the attendees of the wedding were DJs. Easily half.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, I think this. I see a Facebook post coming in my future, but that really sums it up well. You know, Scott Faber, I picked him up at the airport in Knoxville. We're driving over here, and he said, with all the big stuff that you could do, Ben, he said, why are you still messing around with us DJs? And I gave him a pretty valid answer, but I think the real answer came when I stood there and I watched Robbie and Julia say their vows, and I and 150 of my closest friends were joyful and emotional with them, and I said, this is more than business. This is more than just selling gear to guys who use gear and do gigs. This is family. You know, and that's really, I think, Arms DJ. I'm gonna get you all choked up.
You get me crying.
No, he's a crier. I am too.
I've done pretty good.
You don't want to get the two of us watching Old Yeller, man. It'd be a mess. So, Ray, why don't you throw some thoughts about Arms DJ here, and you know, I mean, you and I have had some great experiences. But tell us about your takeaways from the show here.
So I've had wonderful experiences over the last little over 9 years now. Since from down in Atlanta, since Robbie invited us up here the first year, and we brought a handful of guys up. It really has been quite a homecoming experience for us every year, year after year. The amount of talent that we get up here that Robbie has worked hard to bring in has allowed us to be focused on real learning, real understanding, not to take anything away from Winter or for Midwest or from Las Vegas, but you definitely get a lot more one-on-one down here. And I think when people leave here, much like I have over the years, you end up taking away a whole lot more information, solid information, and you understand everything that's being presented to you. And you get a chance to talk with everybody one-on-one over the time that you're here. So it absolutely, and I think I reflect a lot of what everybody else feels too. I think we get a whole lot more up here in the time that we've spent in Greenville with ARMDJs and getting that information. I mean, you can't get any better than that. And it is emotional. These guys are really talking from their heart. And a lot of us feel very much like a family reunion every time we come up here. We see new people, we take them under our wing, we guide them around, we teach them, you know, what they can expect, and we introduce them to these same people that, you know, travel the country, talking and presenting, and you can't get, I'm joking up now. You can't really get any better than that. It really is a great experience.
It's such a different vibe that way, you know. We have another one of my good friends and living legends in the building here, DJ Dan Pankowski. Come over here. We're live on the Tuesday Night with Ben Stowe show with John Young.
Nice.
And we're talking a little bit about ARMDJ and some of the takeaways from the show, and you know, just anything I guess you want to say to our friends out there in TV land. Remember, it's live, and it's a family show.
Balls. I got to tell you, the one overwhelming emotion right now, after being in that room all day and then out, the one I have right now is I have to pee so badly.
Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. DJ.
Yeah, we lost connection.
Hey, everybody, come and look at the great Gump Bone Wagner guy.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
I got something real quick. I just got a text from the lady that manages the coffee shop up here, and a lot of DJs might be able to relate to this. You got to be involved in your local businesses and stuff like that. I'm very involved with cultivating networking opportunities in local businesses and doing things, festivals, different things. And this lady sees me do a lot of things, but she just texted me out of the blue and just wanted to say thanks for your DJ convention and your DJ conference, and it's really helped their business. Talking about being a good group of guys coming by the shop. So the DJs have definitely supported the coffee shop, and you know, caffeine doesn't hurt. And it's just, to me, that's a big thing too. That it's not just helping the DJs that are here; they're also helping the local economy, local business. So it's awesome.
Well, and I know that, Robbie, you were recently recognized by the city of Greenville for your contributions, bringing this event and all the entrepreneurial things you do in the community, and that's really well deserved too. So.
Yeah,
you just
caught me by surprise. You talking about crying now?
Well, it didn't catch any of us by surprise. You know, your community certainly was right to recognize with that.
John, I love you. Big Daddy loves John Young and the whole family.
All right, what else you got for us there, John?
I think we're going to wrap things up here. You guys need to go have some fun and hang out and such. We just wanted to get a quick little update from ARMDJ. If you guys are looking for some deal on gears, this is a great time to check it out. We've got a link in the description below, nlfxpro.com, or get a hold of Katie on Facebook. you can find her, and they'll get you hooked up with some of the great show specials going on during ARMDJ.
Yes. Show specials are not on our website. That's very important. So
yes.
Not going to find these show specials on our website. You do need to contact Katie or anybody else at Dental Effects to get those specials. But please do so. You know, you do not want to snooze and lose, as they say. You don't want to miss out on this.
That sounds great, Ben. For those of you watching, we'll be back with Brian Red in about, about 40 minutes.
I got one more thing for Patrick here real quick.
Go ahead.
Hi, John.
Hello.
Hey, man. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
I got lost somewhere a minute ago, so
yeah, we are good. Good seeing you guys.
Right.
Good seeing you guys. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back at about 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern with Brian Red. We're going to be talking music tonight, digging into some of that Brian Red music knowledge this evening. Ben, you guys go have a great time, and we will see you again next week.
Thanks, John.
Bye-bye.